Good morning, Math 9. It is now time to get into our similar shapes, and now we're going to talk about our volume and how the volume between similar shapes is related to each other. Okay, so if we have these two boxes, so this is chapter 20G, I think, 20G. Let's just look. Last one was 20F, so this one's 20G. Now, this is our last section of the day, our last section of this chapter. So we're going to have a assessment coming up. I don't know how it's going to work. We'll figure it out. But let's check this out. So this one right here is KA, KB, and KC. Because we know that these two shapes are similar, so there is a relation between the sides. You have to multiply this side by K, this side by K, and this side by K. So the volume of this one, the volume of the first one is A times B times C, length times width times height. The volume of this one is KA times KB times KC, which is K cubed ABC. So to go from this volume to this volume, we multiply by K equals, or K cubed. Okay, the volume of this shape by K cubed. So this is how these relate. If they're similar, they have to be similar for these to relate. So now we know about similar shapes. We know four things. First thing we know is congruent angles. Second thing we know is sides in proportion. Okay. Number three is areas in proportion. K squared. And the fourth thing we know is volumes in proportion K cubed. Okay, so those are the four things you must know every time we do these. So if you think about this, sides are in proportion K, and I talked about this on your last lesson, which was yesterday. Sides in proportion K, okay? Because there's one dimension when we talk about sides. Area, there's two dimensions. There's a length and a width. In volume, there's three dimensions, so it's length, width, and height. So all you got to do is figure out that K and then multiply it by that one. All right, so cylinders A and B are similar with heights 2 and 4, respectively. Cylinder A has volume 10 centimeters cubed. Find the volume of cylinder B. So right here, we look at this one. Our K is A, the side is 2 times K equals 4. The K we need is 2. Okay, so we're going to multiply this one by K to get the lengths of the sides or anything like that. So then the area is going to be K squared, which would be 4. So if we found the surface area of that one, but we're doing volume, which is K cubed, which equals 8. So we multiply this A, the small one, small volume, by K cubed will get us the big volume. Okay, so small volume in this one is 10 centimeters cubed, so 10 times K cubed is 8, which is 80 centimeters cubed. It is very easy if you know this. The hard part is remembering this on a test. So that's why you got to think about the dimensions. Sides are 1 dimension, area is 2 dimensions, volume's 3 dimensions. Then we have this question right here. A and B are similar cones with volumes 54 and 250 centimeters respectively. So similar cones. I'm going to draw them just because it's easier for me. This one has a volume of 54. This one has a volume of 250. Cone A has 6 centimeters high. Cone B is going to be 6 times K. So we've got to figure out the K. So we look and we go, oh, 54 to 250 is 54 times K cubed equals 250. We divide by 54, divide by 54. K cubed equals 250 divided by 54. I absolutely need to use my calculator for this. So look at this. I got a Texas Instrument. So hopefully that'll work. 250 divided by 54, enter. So that's 125 over 27. Now we want to do the cube root. So that's going to be this button right here. Cube root of the answer, So answer on this keyboard is, I don't see it. This is where if you guys were here, you would say, oh, it's right there. ABC. Let's see if I can just type in answer. Yep. Five-thirds. Okay, so our K is going to be 5/3. A lot of people would just put that as their answer, but you remember this one's asking find the height of cone B. So you got to take 6 times 5/3, which is going to be 30/3, which is 10. Okay, 10 centimeters. All right, so we've already done this homework. So we're done with that one. This is your only homework. Remember, due by 5 o'clock this afternoon. Please click on the link, save it. If I was saving it, I would save it Jared 20G. That's it. And save it as a PDF. Hopefully these are easy for you guys. If not, let me know and